Tell us the entire camaraderie that you're sharing with Shahrukh.
He's also fond of playing video games. I'm also fond of playing video games. So in the off time during the shoot, we would land up playing some games.
Your character's name is Tangabali. तो कितना आपने तंग किया है आपने शाहरुख और दीपिका को मूवी में?
उसी के लिए बुलाया गया था मुझे ना तंग करने के लिए.
Absolutely.
They were shooting a song, Deepika and Shahryar. So I was there briefly. So they were teasing me that they were like, you have to come on set right now and dance and remember the steps and all. So I was like, okay, I'll learn it and I'll come.
Right.
So see, in that context, there was just a joke going on.
The element of grey somewhere, it's not really patronized that much. Do you think that bothers you somewhere?
For me, honestly, it doesn't bother me. I've always been a little, selective, so to speak, about the kind of work I pick up. If I don't understand the story or the character, I don't do it. For Dabang, I will try to lose weight, look different. Then for this, I'll try to gain weight because I can do both easily. By the grace of God, I can do both. So for this film, I gained weight. I think if you have whatever physicality you have, you can bring it to the character.
Right.
So for me, this is what is working for me at the moment. So I'm going with it. Hi, this is Nikitin Dheer, and you're watching BollywoodHungama.com.
Well, we have with us Nikitin Dheer. His movie is coming up, Chennai Express. He's playing Tangabali in that, and आजकल हर जगह एक ही चर्चा है that don't mess with Tangabali. Even Shahrukh Khan is saying that. Well, pleasure having you on Bollywood Hungama once again, Nikitin.
Nice being here.
And tell us more about your character, and it's a Tamilian primarily.
Yeah, Tangabali is basically a Tamil character, and he belongs to a village a small village in Tamil Nadu.
Okay.
And he holds a good position in his village. And basically he has some kind of a conflict of issues with the leading character, which is Rahul, and how the story unfolds is
right.
What you need to see.
Chennai Express.
Shahrukh Khan is very gung-ho about it, and he's, I think, planning to play games with you when you guys are traveling for the city tours. And
yeah.
So tell us the entire camaraderie that you're sharing with Shahrukh.
I think we have a great camaraderie, and he's a really gracious and a very kind human being. And I didn't know him at all before we started the shoot, but once we started working together and everything, and we just clicked as people. And he's also fond of playing video games. I'm also fond of playing video games. So in the off time during the shoot, we would land up playing some games. It would be fun. I think the whole vibe on the set has been fantastic throughout. So it allows and it facilitates a lot of other things.
You also, I think, planning to just learn a few dance steps from him, in fact.
Oh,
that's what you mentioned on Twitter. That
no, actually, I was at the film shoot, and they were shooting a song, Deepika and Shahryar.
That is the lungi dance.
I don't know what it's called, but they were shooting a song
recently only. With Honey Singh.
I don't know, because when I was there, he wasn't there. So they were shooting a song there, and so I was there briefly. So they were teasing me that they were like, you have to come on set right now and dance and remember the steps and all. So I was like, okay, I'll learn it and I'll come.
Right.
So see, in that context, there was just a joke going on.
Right. So tough men don't dance?
Of course we dance, yeah. It's just that the time should be right? I wasn't supposed to dance. I just went to visit them on set, and off the hand they just called me. So I guess, and the steps were hard at that time. So I said, take me time to learn.
When we interact with you in the sense when we see you on screen and when we interact with you off screen, there's a lot of difference. You're quite a soft person, I think, in real life, but when we see you in the movies, you have that, mostly you've been playing villainous characters, be it Jodha Akbar, or be it Dabang 2, or be it Chennai Express. So tell us something about this contrasting shades that you have.
I think, when you are given a character, the character has a sketch and your director has a vision for it in mind. And then you as an actor bring something more on the table. I'm being blessed with a certain physicality and the voice that goes with it and everything. So for me to work it in that direction is extremely important. But that doesn't mean, that you have to be serious in real life too. I'm not actually. I'm just a normal, cool person, as I think like most people.
Right.
And yeah, I think, the thing about the films I've seen is a little weird. That we were discussing also, actually I was discussing with somebody recently, that the villains in the films usually are always angry or irritable, whereas in real life, even if you get up angry, you don't have the same emotion throughout the day. You will still smile, you will have different things running in your head, But out here, your villain is in one mode all the time. It doesn't work like that. So I always find it a little strange. So I always I try to bring a little dimension to it. But then I think it's a compliment if you think that the roles I play shows what it's supposed to show.
I think there's always been a physicality to your performance in the sense, be it Jodh Akbar, you have this combating scene with Hrithik, or be it Dabangg 2, where you have this finale scene with Salman, and even in Chennai Express, the promo that we are seeing you bare chested and
I'm not bare chested in the film.
In the promo?
No, I'm not. I'm wearing a vest.
You're wearing a vest,
yeah.
But at least we're getting a feel of it.
Yeah.
We're getting a feel of the entire physicality over there. So tell us something about it. Is it an advantage? Primarily, you're a Punjabi, and it comes with the territory as well.
The thing is that every body is different, and I know a lot of people ask me fitness tips and all. I'm nobody to give anybody any tips, but I always say one thing, that don't go with fads. Somebody's body is like that, they're thin, so they can look a certain way. Some people are not thin, they are genetically different. So you should be very happy with whatever body you have and try to work around it. Now, the way I am, no matter how thin I become, I'm still going to look like that. So I have to play along within the parameters of my physicality. Okay. So being it an advantage or disadvantage, I don't know, but it is what it is. So I try to play around with it as much as I can. So for Dabangg, I will try to lose weight, look different. Then for this, I'll try to gain weight, because I can do both easily. By the grace of God, I can do both. So for this film, I gained weight. Now I'm again trying to lean out a little bit. Right. So I think if you have whatever physicality you have, you can bring it to the character.
Right.
So for me, this is what is working for me at the moment. So I'm going with it.
Your character's name is Tangabali. तो कितना आपने तंग किया है आपने शाहरुख और दीपिका को मूवी में?
बहुत ज़्यादा, मतलब हद से ज़्यादा तंग किया है. But उसी के लिए बुलाया गया था मुझे ना, तंग करने के लिए.
Absolutely.
So I try to do my best.
You enjoy the entire playing the entire villainous role, because as you've rightly said that somewhere in Bollywood we have these demarcations that this is positive and this is negative. Yeah. The element of grey somewhere, it's not really patronized that much. Gradually things are getting there, but still we have those demarcations somewhere. Do you think that bothers you somewhere?
For me, honestly, it doesn't bother me. I've always been a little selective, so to speak, about the kind of work I pick up, and it has nothing to do with anything else, just that if I don't understand the story or the character, I don't do it. But at the same time, I'm open to doing all kind of characters and different shades. And in fact, I may be doing something positive also very soon.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's just the director, whoever is making the film, has to look at you in that light. And if you fit the character, and then it's all good. Because I honestly feel even nowadays the heroes, if you notice all our big heroes, none of them are white. They're all grey. They are all human, They have times when they do good things and bad things. So I think that slowly is changing. But yes, I don't know about typecast and all. I've done very little work so far to be typecasted.